afternoon. This is Chris Brecher with this Simpler Stocks free video for August 12th, 2016. It's about 16 minutes after the close. Today was all about the market trying to break out of a range. ES is up 9, NASDAQ's up 18, with the Russell up 630. Very interesting in here. See this down here? This is Trade Flash. See how it says RT down 16? Was the only red name with earnings prior to earnings. A red name with earnings prior to earnings. See that right there? Last week, I already posted this. I just saw this come up, so let me get this up here. And this is the kind of stuff you get on the Simpler site. In here, you get the stock trades and chart ideas, index and futures charts, and unusual option activity. You also get in here the chat room and the forum, and I have a class coming up. But the reason I'm showing you this at the beginning of it is this. See this stock trades and chart ideas? Every night I try to have you stock trades and chart ideas. Notice what I posted 3 days ago, August 8th. An amazing statistic. Check this out in here. I have been noticing the tendency of a stock acting the same after earnings as it did during the trading day. Today was really amazing. These are the kind of creative ideas you get. Now fast forward up here and notice that they are now in this Trade Flash and Thinkorswim saying the exact things I said 4 days ago. Don't think those things don't work. I'm just telling you those things work pretty darn well in there. So very interesting in there. Just let you know, in Simpler Stocks on the premium side, we go over creative ideas day in and day out. In here also, bonds down 113. One of my favorite things that I was saying was close to a breakdown are the bonds. We're still in this range, but it's getting closer. Second thing we mentioned in here was gold near a support level, that gold has been acting poorly relative to the dollar strength, weakness, and that gold should be rallying. It wasn't. What happens if the dollar goes up? Well, guess what? The dollar uptick, gold downtick. Crude oil up 166 today. Advanced declines, very unusual in here, only up about 700 for the day, for when the ES are up 900 in here. Very interesting in here. Next thing in here, you have the Chinese market down a little, German market up a little. Couple of things in here, very interesting. On the Simpler Stock side, we show all sorts of things. Whether I show this of the odd thing I've been seeing with the earnings, to things like pairs trades. Check out this trade that I recommended in our class in here about SPG PSA. See this thing? 16. Guess where I recommended it in here 2 days ago? We were recommending this. And we're going to put this as PSA SPG. I always put it backwards. We were recommending this at $10 2 days ago. $10. Let's put this on a 78. It's a little easier to see. There you go. It got down to 8.5. Today it's 16. To make 60% on a pairs trade in 2 days is really exceptional. Those are the type of creative things you get on our site. So in here, what we're watching now is the ES is at the top of a range. You'll have to tune into Simpler Stocks Premium to see if I think that's going to hold or not. Tonight we have an interesting thing. When I show you the different things we have in our classes, we have a chat room where I'm on live for an hour. Premium videos a lot more in depth in here and a lot more specific. The email alerts like I showed you. The forum where I show you on, it's a message board type communication between the subscribers within each other and also to ask me questions. Then we have a meetup every 10 days. Tonight we're going to talk about create your own automated scans. Really neat stuff I set up with Eric Purdy on how to find some squeezes that could be bull or bear flags. Because most of the stuff on the internet or through Thinkorswim is really pretty poor. Really interesting stuff in there we're going to have that if you're a member or a trial member, you get access to. Other thing you should understand in here, so I'm doing a class next week on unusual option activity, is I've been doing this 34 years. This is sort of my forte in there. I have everybody in Simpler Stocks and Simpler Options that's also just worked for the company every day ask me about unusual options. So it's a pretty neat thing in here. If you're a subscriber, the reason I'm mentioning it In my email alerts, I pump out unusual option activity. See these things, PANW, AR, WR, and YY? See this big call buyers in YY? Check this one out from 2 days ago. This was a good one in here. Could pay for your subscription for a year. The stock was $43.78 when I mentioned it, right in this area. It's now $47. So I hope you can join us. Take advantage of the $7 trial for 30 days. Hope you enjoy it. I'll be with you tomorrow.